Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry and the prestigious one. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry and the prestigious one. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry and the prestigious one. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
What's up, everybody?
One sec. Hold up.
Ooh.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we're live.
We are live. All right. Cool. I am going to start Raw tonight, and then I will be in and out of the pod. But I'm still going to hold my responsibilities because I love you guys. All right. So I heard that there was a bunch of shit that went down.
Yes,
Some of you know. Don't you fucking ruin it for me.
I won't.
Because I'm a real American.
Look, just because I watched it early does not make me a non-real American.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Traitor.
But
All right. Starting it.
You were saying, yeah, I am American.
See? You see what I mean? I'm fucking traitor.
I am American, yeah.
All right.
I'm a real American.
Tonight, this great city hosts Monday Night Raw for the 15th time in the first in 6 years. And at the banks of the Thames River, here live tonight at the O2, the focal point of the Greenwich Peninsula in southeast London, and the host tonight live to Monday Night Raw on Netflix, which is presented tonight by Stickers. And we are well on the road to WrestleMania. And Rhea Ripley hopes to put your ticket to the main event as her opportunity to the women's world title against the current world champion Io Sky. One of these two women will face Bianca Belair, defending the championship at WrestleMania. Bianca, the special guest referee for this title match tonight. Social media WWE. Logan Paul promises to call out the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I did scroll past a little spoiler, and I was so mad.
Let's prove to Jay that Gunther is indeed beatable.
yeah, I mean, all I can really say from this is it definitely has me fully invested now in WrestleMania.
It's Jimmy versus Gunther, one-on-one, live on Raw on Netflix. Sold out in London.
Sing it, boys. Sing it. All right, you got to sing.
John Cena sucks.
John Cena
John Cena
sucks.
sucks.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Hell
John
yeah.
Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the smile has become a scowl on the face of a 16-time world champion, John Cena.
Bro, look at his shirt. Like, did you see the fucking guard's hat on his head? I want that shirt. Just for that little Royal Guard hat. Cena.
Oh, what? You're going to support Cena?
No. Look at him. Look at the
Hell
character
yeah.
on his shirt.
Hell yeah.
He's wearing a Royal Guards hat.
He didn't even let him speak.
Oh, God, I'm so excited. Even though I watched this earlier, I'm ready to watch it again. Like this. Oh, God. You just watch it.
Cena stole my kebab. What the fuck?
What?
There was a sign that said Cena stole my kebab. You bow to me. You took my I am my kingdom. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do. We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do your job for you. Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a list. You know? You'll know. Sometimes words with the letter S, I'll give you one. Stardust. 'Cause 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 '
Man, that's gonna bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41, going on last in your final WrestleMania, the headline match, Stardust.
What else could you go at?
What else could you go at?
Bingo.
All right, that's a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck. I got food in the company I created. Oh, gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't going to find on any of this stuff, though. Here's the thing. Perhaps I'm struggling. Perhaps I'm struggling with the idea that Superman is really dead. But
so you motherfucker.
That would bring me to my next point, actually. I do not think that your words have matched your actions. I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience.
And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho.
And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point. But for sure, I know you cared about them.
To look at me.
Look at the opportunity.
Tell them John
You don't
Cena.
have to look at me. Look at them and tell them John Cena really why.
And now it begins. Prepare for your jaw to drop.
I'm not going to reduce myself.
I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level.
Just to protect you. Protect you
Just
long
to
enough.
protect you, Cody Rhodes.
I'm
You've
also-
been protected long enough.
I'm also not going to cook you.
I'm going to cook you. I'm going to bury you. Just like I buried everyone
years that
John
John
Cena
Cena
for years that John Cena buries
I
talent.
don't bury talents. I
bury talent. I am talent.
mediocrity.
I bury
I
mediocrity.
don't give a rat's ass about your list.
I don't give a rat's ass about your list.
Your way to the
Failures you have
and your ego
to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. All you have done here is ride the coattails.
Hey Taylor, like you're like a half second ahead of Monkey, and you're making it hard to follow.
Oh, let me try to pause.
Of this organization to my chauffeur.
Cody Rhodes, your champion.
Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur.
A slimy.
A slime.
Just because he stole the
He thinks
blueprint.
just because he stole the blueprint, he can run the kingdom.
Stole
There's
why?
your why, Cody Rhodes. Because you, with that, disgust me. You stood by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. I tried to drill it into your egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lame gimmicks like you singing your name over and over again to get by. Actually, you are just like the Piper, because all you've ever done is trying to make a catchy theme trick these people into loving mediocrity. Strip away his music and entrance. There is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit.
You can walk without $dollar.
I will body you before your first breath. Cody Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me.
But Cody Rhodes also
you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you. After all these years, you are still afraid.
He doesn't wear his own demo.
What do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved, or TV show he's ever watched, in some big confused blob. And it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking. You have shown me one thing. And the one thing you have shown me is mediocre, wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around the pick by numbers, sociopath, Nepo baby, who is so into himself, he had his wrestling gimmick for the world to see.
It's not where your
tattoo's at, Cody.
It's what your tattoo
is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them.
So after
WrestleMania, it'll be great for you. Go straight to the mat. Call yourself their champion. The last real champion is taking that home and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky.
Wait for it.
That's your wife, pal. John.
I didn't expect to say
this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I was
chosen.
But you know who chose me? They chose me. Can you say the same, John Cena? I was one guy in an office who chose you. Not here anymore,
and we don't talk about it. Everything away from me, right? I don't know who I am. Who the hell knows who they are? I know
Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody, it's a company creation.
It's you, John Cena, and not me. Gosh! Everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more dick in that promo than you do in your shorts.
It's fucking what?
Like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons. You're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. What a softball.
There it is.
Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created now. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch giant into an old logic that you just threw up, and it's quite simple. Between you and I, was sold out to the Rock.
You sold out. You sold out. You sold out. You sold out.
John, you are still.
All right, bro.
You're still my hero. You're still my hero. But you're also a piece of shit.
Ain't no just in time for that one. Oh,
Piece of shit. Piece of
Piece of
shit.
shit.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
People, your brain.
jeez.
That's the best fucking chant.
I have
Dick in
worked
the George shit.
100
That
times
was
harder than you, and never
fucked up,
once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself. That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave. You had to leave because you realized that you're best you can't wipe my ass.
Holy shit.
I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
Oh, fuck.
See you at WrestleMania, champ. No. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they hinted at me, you can't wrestle.
Damn.
I told you it was fucking diabolical.
Diss the fuck out your whole life.
You can't wrestle.
Said you got no dick in your shorts. Those socks look crazy.
Hey.
Ah! Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Oh, shit.
That was so political. Fuck them all to death.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, 2028.
Oh, it would have been better if he took the fucking hat. Whose watch fell off? Did Cody's watch fall off? And he just left it there?
He truly is the undisputed WWE champion. Coming everybody from ringside here tonight, I'm Michael Cole, joined by my usual partner, Pat McAfee, Ian from Friday Night SmackDown, coming from the homeland of England, Wade Barrett.
Hey, Wade's with us tonight.
What happened in Elimination Chamber? John Cena, John talk is a John Cena.
No, why?
In the ring is the 2025 field of the year. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
Well, terrible things were just said to each other there between Cody and Cena, and some made sense, some were fabricated, but in the end, Cody Rhodes left John Cena flat on his ass in the bloody knee.
Cody Rhodes will not be intimidated, and now we'll turn our focus to what is our
You can't wrestle.
Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Title, the special special guest referee, Bianca Belair. What the story developing between these three?
More dick in the promo than you do in your jorts is diabolical.
Well, that was fucking Jesus, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Not the jorts. Growing up to the jorts.
Get my title back. All I want is my rematch.
You get your rematch that you wanted. Now that you are the special guest referee. And then the winner of that rematch faces Bianca at WrestleMania.
Theo wins Wyatt.
Mommy is walking in and out as the most dominant woman in this company. Because Mommy is always on top.
You will not disrespect me again. I will beat you again. I will go to WrestleMania. I'm the winning champion.
Pizza wrestling at 8 p.m. Like America here at
Who do you think is going to win?
I already know who won.
Don't ask me a question you already know the answer to.
Asking the viewers.
It's your boys.
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea. I guess me jamming to their song. Is it wrong that I'm Jewish and I'm eating Easter
Bro,
themed M&Ms?
that unicorn, that dragon-like unicorn in the back.
It's fucking sick.
They have those monster pads. I don't know when they got those monster pads, but when I saw those and I noticed those, like, you know, they turned heel.
Pecan.
Confused?
You know what I'm talking about. It's just that you're stuffing your face full of pizza.
Hey, you got a problem with fucking me eating pizza and watching wrestling?
Yeah, you gotta fucking summon your beard.
Thank you, God. Hey, listen.
I'm listening.
This is a real fucking American situation over here, okay?
A real fucking American situation.
Yeah.
Look, at least it's back to normal time starting Friday.
Pizza and wrestling.
They're in Chicago.
Oh, so CM Punk's gonna have a good night.
And it'll be the debut of Ray Phoenix. I am so excited for that.
She's watching you. And then before you know it, watching turns. One day. What are you doing about Punch, bro? If I just cash back my every years. Yeah. One day. How much is it? What?
How much ice you want? One?
Two.
I'm giving you one big one right now.
Still fucking 53 cents. I need my Rhea Ripley win. That's what I want.
Your what?
My Rhea Ripley win.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: Brock Lesnar comes out and just fucks CM Punk in the ass, and everyone loses.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That's
then
what-
Brock Lesnar is a new women's world champion. Apparently now he identifies as female.
Yeah. Like Randy Savage in that episode of South Park.
So, before we see, and Eric, go fuck yourself. Shut up. I told you, go fuck yourself. Shut up.
The largest superstar in WrestleMania history and so much Are you guys ready for WrestleMania? All the jewels of WWE World Wrestling. Tickets are all set now. Yeet. Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41. 2025 is the only WWE Hall of Fame ceremony.
I think they still keep that triple threat.
Undertaker, One Dead Man will take place Saturday, April
What?
19th. The roast of WrestleMania.
Like, you would have predicted that once that was
I can't hear you.
Via Ticketmaster.
I was talking to you anyway.
My bad.
I was talking to Brent. Shit. Oh, it's because my microphone. There you go. How about mine? Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brandon, what do you think's happening at
What?
with the women's world match tonight?
Gentlemen.
I think it's gonna be a
You're
schmoz.
right. Last week I told you.
I think they're gonna somehow keep the three-way.
I think it's gonna be a schmoz.
You will do just that. London, please help me in welcoming their opponents.
The only reason I think it's gonna be a schmoz is that I don't see how Bianca Belair is gonna count.
Monkey, pay attention.
They are back together as a team.
What?
Yeah, and he's wearing fucking normal attire, not looking like he's running around in his fucking underwear.
What do you mean? He's wearing the same singlet.
No, he's not wearing his tidy whities,
No.
bro.
Yeah. It's not white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before it looked like he was running around in anyway. Yeah.
So what was he was hurt?
Bro rebranded.
He's been out with a torn pec.
Smiles inside, he's going to be a little bit extra motivated, and then for Pete, you have to climb that mustache mountain to get back here. After tearing his pec, what a night for them. All the momentum in the entire country is pulling for him as the new day has to prove whether or not they're worthy for
Like that haircut.
What the fuck?
July. They take on the
What was that? Did you know this was coming?
Yeah.
I know everything.
I can't hear anything of this.
Yep. I reported about this like a week ago that he was medically cleared.
I might have missed the report. I have been fucking busy this week.
You're good.
I was busy last week.
Were you at any like Miami Music Week events this weekend or no?
I was at them all, bro. I was at them all. but I didn't go inside. I flyered fucking, I want to say 30 miles in Miami, bro. I flyered the whole fuck out of Wynwood for 4 days. And
Jesus
then
Christ.
not just Wynwood, I went to South Beach, Ocean Drive, downtown Fort Lauderdale, West Palm. I was fucking everywhere, bro.
Jesus.
And I know that my shit, like, because I was getting messages and pictures of like my flyers coming back, and Q said that like a bunch of people that were random as fuck that he didn't know were talking about the show. Like, so
Dude,
my
that's
flyers,
awesome.
my flyers made it, bro. They did their thing.
Xavier Woods.
Motherfuckers gave up on street promo out here, so I had to remind them.
I was gonna say, ain't like the Ultra promo now all done all online and shit?
No, Ultra still goes out and does their thing.
Oh, okay. I was hearing from people that
But
they do everything online
like
now.
people on our level that do shows at my level, they don't do that shit no more. Chemistry is the only people that fucking even decide to send invites on Facebook anymore. Like no one does that. Ever since COVID, the people that like throw shows now, they're mad lazy compared to what we used to do. Not to throw shade, because some of them might not know better, but
yeah, like I remember, what is it? Because Keebler knows a lot of shit. Like he was telling me that. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Pepe, Danny. Who the fuck else is it? One other person that run
Pepe, Danny, and Angel.
Yeah, Pepe, Danny, and Angel that run Chemistry.
Yep.
And
that's
what? Yeah. So he was like telling me about that, and part of me thinks that, and I'm not trying to talk shit on Pepe whatsoever, but part of me thinks that most of the work is done by Danny and Angel.
I don't know the full dynamic. I mean. The guy I work with the most when it comes to chemistry is Danny, because that's the guy that I have the most rapport with.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I've worked with all three of them, and I've never had an issue with Danny, never had an issue with Angel. It's always Pepe I had an issue with. Like I remember one time, like one of my guys that I had.
I haven't even crossed paths with Pepe.
No, like I remember one time,
met him
like
face to face.
I remember. Oh no, he's a fat fuck. But I remember when I met him, he like told me, "Oh yeah, I'm 20." And I'm like, "You're 20, dude. You look like you're in your mid 30s. What the fuck you mean you're 20?" And what's it called? What ended up making me sick was that I had a guy, like I had like where I was selling a bunch of tickets. I had people under me, and one of my guys tried to run off with my tickets. So I was like, "Yo, like nah, that ain't gonna work." And so I ended up, what was it? I ended up showing up at his apartment. We get into this whole fist fight. I get the money back, but now I have a fucked up shoulder. Like that was like the whole reason why I ended up having to get shoulder surgery in the whole nine.
God damn.
Yeah. So like I tell Pepe about it, and he's like, "Well, you got the money back, right?" And I'm like, "Seriously, that's your only fucking concern? Here's the fucking money. Don't even worry about it." And literally, after that, I just started working for Danny.
Yeah, Danny's cool. Danny, I will say that Danny's fucking cool. Danny.
Oh no, Danny's cool, and he's very straightforward and blunt. Like I'm not gonna lie, like when it comes to like business perspective and shit, like I've learned a bit just watching how he works.
I consult with Danny as much as I can, as much as possible. How I operate is I like to pick the brains of people that are in better positions than I am, and Danny is the brain I pick off.
Exactly. I completely agree with that.
And he's not cool, dude. I want to say Danny is significantly changed from the Danny I used to see on country, and then have the new day kind of have their way with now, bro. Oh, really cool, dude.
Nice.
Like even when he asked, because I ask him all the time, I'm like, "Hey, I have a party. You have a party I kind of want to go to. Can I hop on the guest list?" Sometimes, most of the time, yes. Sometimes it's like, "Bro, I can't. It's sold out. Hey, no problem." I asked him about flyering over there. He said, "Hey, you can't do that. We don't do flyers." That's fine. So I flyered everywhere that wasn't chemistry.
Right.
Like he's straight up with me. He's like 100.
No, and that's what I mean. Like
he's very upfront with info.
Oh yeah, no. Like I remember one night, like I came in to a show, and I had only sold like 5 tickets, and I straight up asked him, I was like, "Hey, so can I get in tonight?" And he's like, "Did you sell 10 tickets?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, looks like you're paying for your way in." And like, you know, he was blunt with me. He's like, "Look, dude," he's like, "if it was another show and we sold out and you just so happened to only sell like 5, 6 tickets, I'd give you your comp." But he's like, "We didn't sell that many tickets, so sorry."
Yeah, with good or for bad, bro. At least he's straight up, and I respect that, especially nowadays, bro, because people ain't straight up anymore. Like even worse so than they used to be. The scene down here, like on our level, people are not being. How do I put this? They're not honest. They're crooked. They're cutthroats for no reason.
Right.
And they often cut their nose to spite their face. Like they never consider the bigger picture. I decided to come back and do something that represented better what community is all about. Because I feel like that's the bigger power. I believe in community.
Right. No, I mean, I've kept tabs on like a few different people still. Like I see fucking Haley now is rapping. Like she's now that whole Room, I think that's how you pronounce it, Room.
Roomba.
Wait, how you pronounce it?
Roomba. I don't know.
Oh. But I see she's doing that, and then I've like, and then like a few other people. Fucking
Renzo's still around doing shows in the fucking a place called Kelly's Kelly Brothers. So he's still around. He does shit. Hoover dropped off. B-Rod still does shit. Giovanni's a part of my team now. Omar Party throws shows.
Omar Party throws shows?
Yeah, he's a part of my team too. He's a part of my 16, but he throws shows. So he's got face music.
Oh wow.
Feels good.
Anyone still talk to Tweak?
Tweak. Tweak,
he thinks he represents his entire
he's actually doing good, but Tweak had to find himself, so he stepped away from it.
I gotcha.
Bruce is still around. Bruce is still bangs out.
Yeah, I re-added him actually like a couple of months ago when we both realized it's like, wait, you watch wrestling? And he's like, wait, you watch wrestling? And I'm like, yeah, and then I'm re-add.
Yeah, bro, I am shocked at how many people I knew back then were into wrestling. I didn't know that was the case.
The amount of problems it probably would have solved if, like, dude, like with the amount of people that sometimes you just have the dumbest arguments, if we would have just sat down, put on a wrestling match, smoked a blunt.
Dude, let me tell you something. The lower levels one-up war ended over a conversation about WWE.
Are you serious?
We were like very obsessed with wrestling. That was like our first what do you call it? Our first common ground with each other. It was all right. We're both super attitude era wrestling fans. And Paulie the same. Paulie don't know nothing about this. He doesn't know anything past 2008. He is stuck in the attitude era. He has not left it. And he's a very dedicated wrestling fan just for that era.
Right. No, he was dying laughing when I told him about that shit with AEW earlier. I can't say it publicly right now because we're live, but
what a wild turn of events.
Yeah, some wildness.
I know you two already felt deserving of a tag team title opportunity.
I like how they got matching Majin tattoos.
Of course we deserve a shot at a tag team title. And we have to day one, and we want it now. We did exactly what we said we were going to do. Now we demand what we are owed and what we deserve. And that is a title match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship.
Well,
I'm thinking of the champs.
looks like you ain't got to look far.
What feels like
War is war!
That was actually the first time right there.
That was actually the first time right there. God, I won't miss Pat. No, I won't. I'll see Pat. We'll see Pat here.
Oh God, WrestleMania weekend's gonna be fun. So how are we? Just curious, how are we gonna run the streams WrestleMania weekend? Because we got stand and deliver at 1 p.m.
Here's the issue that we're all gonna have, and I've got to figure it out on the technological side.
What?
DJ's throwing a major barbecue on WrestleMania Day 1, and I'm throwing a major barbecue on WrestleMania Day 2.
Gotcha.
We're going to stream it, obviously. It's just I have to figure out DJ's setup over in town.
Right.
Right here, Raw or SmackDown, the new episode of WWE Evolved drops every Wednesday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Because those are the two main every year annual barbecues that I have are the Super Bowl and WrestleMania. And that's been a thing for a long while.
Right. No, I'm probably gonna end up doing the same thing, honestly, during WrestleMania weekend. Since I was originally gonna get a hotel room, but just because of financial stuff, I probably just end up cooking out and grilling.
How about watching the Usos wrestle? Love it.
Oh, this next match is about to make you go, what the fuck? You thought that opening promo was bad?
Me and you next week. No, sure. As long as it don't trip and fall like it runs.
Bitch ass.
Fuck out that nigga, son.
Red man, slap motherfucker.
What up, Wolf? I know you already told me, right? But I feel way more better if I was out there with you tonight, man. I bet you would. It was, man, tonight's a bit different, though. Listen, I know the whole world been doubting you, bro. But tonight, I'm going out there and closing that noise, bro. Listen, Gunther's a big deal.
Your discretion is advised.
No, shut up. I already scrolled past something fucking earlier that spoiled this shit for me.
Tonight, I'm gonna beat Gunther. At WrestleMania, you're gonna beat Gunther and become world heavyweight champion.
Oh, Brandon, here's something. I have something to tell you that I'm pretty sure you'd actually appreciate. I was able to get an ounce of Dutton Dang from dispensary up here. After tax, $117.
He said viewer discretion is advised.
God damn it. Fuck y'all. Y'all talk through that one. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, what did he say? I couldn't see. I couldn't hear either.
My bad.
Oh,
No, but that's a great price. Where are you going back to? Let me match the time up.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
He said jerk me up.
Yeet.
No, that's
I
not.
got you.
All right, wait. I'm at 48.52.
In this match, Gunther said, "Bow to your Führer."
Now I'm at 48.55. You ready? Yeah, you good. You got it.
Just be careful.
Okay, it wasn't important.
Gotta be all extra cinematic.
This is fucking foreshadowing.
By Jey Uso, because did you see the smile?
Jimmy ain't beating
After
Kofi.
that wicked slap by Jimmy last week.
I fucking hate social media sometimes.
You're in action.
Why social media ruins
be on there?
I seen like 3 seconds of some shit, and then I fucking scrolled away from it. But the damage is already fucking done.
The
Hell
one,
yeah,
the one
brother.
thing that ruined to me was that I knew John Cena was taking a crossroad.
Like when I realized what I was looking at, I scrolled away, but the damage had already been done because I realized what I was looking at.
The one thing that got fucked for me was
No.
like I knew John Cena was gonna take a crossroad tonight because I had saw it on Facebook earlier, like the clip of
certain things that you
taking
see,
the
like just
crossroad.
clips
I'm not
of
gonna
it.
lie. I had the segment open from when they posted it on YouTube and I closed it once I hopped into the stream.
I'm not gonna lie. Apparently, I'm not a real American. I watched the whole episode.
Fucking traitor, bro.
Man,
Golly, I can't wait till this to go
I
back.
meant to watch it at the
I
time.
fucking started
normally
messaging
watch
Monkey just like, oh my god, these two are cooking each other, and he's just like, shut the fuck up.
I'm watching this as an American.
for the first time. The way it was meant to be. At 8
My reactions
p.m.
must be genuine.
8 p.m.
Here, let's say hi to the guys.
Ronda Rousey comes back.
Here, say hi to them.
Is that the schmoz that I'm looking
Fucking
for?
stupid.
Meow meow meow.
This is my kitty, Demona.
Yeah, pet the cat.
And, well, as you can see, she's not.
Shayna Baszler does something. I don't know.
I say pet the cat, and the first thing you think of is Shayna Baszler. You fucking sick freak.
He can't be stopped.
Wait, what? Why is she? I didn't do anything to mentally traumatize her.
He disagrees, apparently.
Oh, Jesus. And now she just goes to my wife.
You just tossed that cat.
What do you mean? I didn't toss the
You
cat.
just threw it over your shoulder. You fucking crazy. We all saw it.
You called the
Let me
cat
guess.
over
You had
there.
video proof?
Yeah.
Cat over there just to like pet it
The
for
whole
like
world does.
and then it was over. You were like, all right, interaction done. That wasn't enough for the cat. The cat needed more. It's up
No,
to the cat.
something that I saw today as a report that genuinely made no sense to me. Someone is trying to say that Britt Baker is starting an OnlyFans. And when I read it, I'm just like, you dumb motherfucker. Britt Baker has a fucking doctorate. Why the fuck is she going to throw that shit away to go show her fucking pussy on the internet?
Not
Oh, hold on. Who's showing their pussy?
Nobody.
He's like,
Hold
wait,
on, I need to know who.
wait, hold on. On the what?
Listen, you
On
missed
the
the pussy showing.
interwebs?
You missed the pussy showing. Eric showed pussy, threw it over his shoulder. It's over. You had to be here.
Memorable title match. The street fight. Titty Cactus Jack against the Tip.
This was sick.
We built this match up.
This was
This
sick.
hands down. This hands down to this day is still one of my favorite matches of all time.
The build up to it was awesome. The promo where he fights for mankind, the cactus. That was fucking amazing.
This match was insane. It was insanely violent.
That was that was Mick Foley's magnum opus, and he lost. Well, you know what? That's not true. Mick Foley's magnum opus, and what I'm shocked it's not First Balor. Although I don't know what they're doing with First Balor yet, all the way. But I think it would be criminal to not have the Hell in the Cell match in this.
So they're gonna be inducting 2 matches?
Apparently. But I feel like Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in the Cell should have been First Balor.
Yeah.
Like I understand this because this was a fucking amazing match. But I wouldn't put it over that Hell in the Cell.
No.
That was McFoley's magnum opus.
Oh wait, this is just to promote that Triple H is headliner. Oh, you son of a bitch!
No, this is probably why. Yeah.
The immortal match between Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin on WrestleMania 13. Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, and of course, the game.
I do agree with Austin Hart going over Mankind Undertaker. If that's the only first ballot, I'm okay with it because that was a fucking significant match. That match made careers. Like that was a very good fucking match. So I'm okay with that being first ballot. But if we're doing multiples, fucking Undertaker Mankind has to go.
We're in London tonight at the O2. Celebrities are out. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Nash, the English singer, songwriter, from Hero right here outside of London. She played Rhonda for Atomica. Richardson in the Netflix comedy drama series. Hello, thank you for coming out. Kate Nash. How about Charlie and English comedian, better known for creating the Netflix series Black. That's 100% on me, Rob. Venom, I knew you were a champion. 100% on me, Venom.
Pat McAfee fucking read the wrong information for the wrong guy. Oh no!
Oh, here comes Big Jim.
Andy Milonakis, you're back.
That's not. That's not Andy Milonakis.
I know. He's joking.
I swear to God.
He's seen him on SmackDown, and he called him the same thing.
Who the hell are these people?
Bro, who knew Milonakis is such a thing?
You don't know who Louis Capaldi is?
I got a pot on my head, but I'm not a pothead.
I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head.
Oh, getting wrestling.
So, massive opportunity tonight.
Man, Jimmy really did get fucked on his entrance music. I fucking hate this shit.
It's not his fault.
No, it ain't. Damn, man.
Not his fault. He's got a shitty fucking song. It's not his fucking fault.
It sounds like a bad sound beat from 2010.
And they play it for so short, like it's they only play it for like 5 seconds. It feels like because they know it's bad.
Thank God for the fucking.
Turn it off.
Man, I don't want to see Jimmy fucking get killed by a fucking Nazi.
Back to the 50 pounds. He is the world heavyweight.
Once again, viewer discretion advised.
Buttholes will be raped.
Bitch, if you fucking spoil this movie.
There will come a chance where I'm able to spoil something for Cody.
And I'm gonna fucking ruin it.
That's pretty much what happens.
Jimmy Uso steps up for his brother tonight. I'm gonna go out to you tonight, and I'm gonna prove, Jay, that Gunther's a man, and he can be beat, and he can be defeated.
I mainly want to stay on to see this reaction because I do use or hate bet, but I want to see Monkey's reaction to this.
How to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. The first thing you have to do is shatter the massive, intimidating aura of the Austrian. Do that, and Jay perhaps will have a chance.
Yeah, Gunther's aura is certainly real. And Jimmy's been in the ring with a lot of people with a lot of aura, but not only beat him and lay down the blueprint, beat him down a little bit.
Jimmy Uso coming off a win over The Miz right here in London this past Friday night on SmackDown. Goes to work against Gunther. Jimmy with a big right hand. Now a chop to Gunther as well.
He's gonna take one chop. Eye, bro. Oh no, not the boot!
I was gonna say it's a risky proposition taking this back to WrestleMania, but perhaps not. So it's also an opportunity for Gunther himself to get a little more intel from his opponent at WrestleMania. Jey Uso, obviously a twin brother. Collections of moves that they perfect are incredible. And some of their weak spots. Well, now Jey Uso driven. I should say Jimmy, you saw that Jared Lyon was in the WrestleMania match. Jimmy on the other side of the ring by the World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther just stalking this man.
Talking and thumping.
You on the other side of the ring. Every one of these blows delivered, Wade, is a message from Gunther to Jay, who's here tonight watching. Jimmy said, Jay, just stay in the back and watch what happens.
It's also a chance for what we call a receipt in this game after one of the greatest slaps we've ever seen.
Right now, it's Gunther now, right out here in front of us. Come on, just take it on the ring, Gunther, and up and after that, Jimmy Uso.
All right.
He has an opportunity here.
So it's not going to be a squash. Shit.
Here comes Jimmy Uso now.
No, it's gonna be bad. You'll see.
Jimmy Uso now going to fly with a suicide dive. Gunther's down. Jimmy Uso's rolling. Gunther's in trouble here.
Gunther's jaw just smacked the corner of our table incredibly hard. That is a table that busted up the back and the ribs of J.D. McDonough. And Gunther is in a...
Yes! Remind us of that evil fuck table, please.
No. And now Gunther.
He said anything you can do, I can do.
Big man. Like a pterodactyl. Jimmy Uso caught him on the right hand.
Jimmy Uso truly believes he's going to do this. He has won the World Heavyweight Champion, but putting away something else.
Look at yourself, right? That's what Jimmy's doing here.
What? They let him do the superplex?
Yes, he is. Another opportunity. Gonna head up to the top rope. Gunther's in trouble. Jimmy Uso.
They let him take a no, they're not gonna ruin the splat. Oh my god.
Wow. And that in a nutshell, in part, is why Gunther is the world champion.
Jimmy's dead.
We've seen hundreds and hundreds.
You blew your load early, bro.
Jimmy just walked right into a chop by Gunther, who again showing resilience here tonight. Now dropping Jimmy Uso on the apron. Jeez. The ring general is taking over.
Yeah, he fucking killed me.
Okay. And I hate that I had to have seen like the money shot of the match, like you know, like the climax of the match.
Hey, I'm skipping the fucking commercials.
No, hold
I
on.
just realized that I can. I'm at 128.19.
Hold on. 128.19. Hold on. All right. Go.
Whatever the fuck it plays.
All right, hold on. I'll pause.
All right, it's gone.
Things possible. And Jimmy Uso now. But in the face of Gunther.
I think I have to
Gunther
pause.
allowed that arrogance of him, tormenting Jimmy Uso, sending a message to Jay. Just allowed Jimmy back into the match.
And Jimmy now. And Gunther.
Jesus fuck.
A man that size should not deliver a drop kick like that. The height.
Oh no.
And just like that, Gunther gonna hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther. And he's gonna and now it's over. And this is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Be done with all of it.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. I don't want to see this. Can we skip this? I don't
No.
want to see him die. I like Jimmy.
The man who talks about
Why do you think Cody continuously said viewer discretion's advised?
could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso, but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy. And another fly. And once again, a cover by the world champion. And once again, Gunther is going to continue.
That Jey Uso win is gonna feel so good at WrestleMania. My God.
This guy's a future Hall of Famer.
It's gonna be a crazy high to be riding.
The official runs upon him. He's 10 minutes. See if Jimmy Uso can continue this match before Gunther does some serious damage here. Match should have been over on a couple of different occasions now.
Maybe Jimmy Uso takes his third chance and makes this backfire completely for the ring. Get out.
So back. Oh, goodness. Now a sleeper. back in now, wrapping his legs around Jimmy Uso. Jimmy is nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Gunther with that sleeper locked in. Looking at the artist position underneath the chin, chokehold. Jimmy Uso's out, and Gunther wins this match. Thank goodness it's over.
I hate this guy!
And I said,
you hate him right now.
I hear more and more. Jey Uso. Aura tonight was supposed to be.
Just wait. Just wait.
Do you see how they messed up though? Did you see the little mess up in the they played Jey Uso's fucking shit on the screen for a fucking millisecond.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Oh. What the fuck, dude?
Wait. Just wait.
This is where, yeah.
Create space. Gunther retreating here in the L2. Jey Uso sends Gunther scampering. Jey Uso ran a 4-4 down in the ring and scares our champion out of the O2 arena. Jey Uso seeing his own flesh and blood being tortured has perhaps woken something inside the main event chat.
Fucking commercials, all right.
Fucking trash! Fuck that Nazi fuck!
Skip through the commercials.
I'm going to 120. Oh, nope. That's not it.
122.24?
No, that's two. It's still in the commercial. Oh, hold on.
11:34.
No, 122.05. Trust me.
Okay, go. Whenever the fuck it loads. And
hold on. Never mind. Still 30 seconds. So 121. 121.33.
I could do 121.38. That's what it lets me do.
That's good enough.
No.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck off!
Graphic images, viewer discretion advised.
These next few clips will not be suitable for the children. This may or may not get racist.
Nah. Okay.
See, this is how you do a fucking build-up.
Oh, shit.
All right, that guy's a future wrestler. That guy's a future wrestler, and that guy's coming for Gunther in like 2 years, bro. Watch.
He's like, you remember when you threw me on the fucking stairs? That was my arc moment. That was my fucking.
What the fuck?
That is a zip tie, I believe.
Oh, no! No, we are not doing this. Fuck off. Fuck off. We're not doing this.
Bro, you just know Gunther's gonna fucking lose, man. Like, so bad. He's gonna lose so fucking bad at WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso is completely laid out.
And Jey Uso's gonna go nowhere because Gunther is zip tied. Jey Uso to the ropes here. Jey Uso's not defenseless. Jey is defenseless.
He's been zip tied to the ring. But Gunther can now pick Jay apart all he wants. Well, that's his intention, Wade. Obviously, Gunther's going to make Jey Uso watch as he continues to destroy a helpless Jimmy Uso, who was choked out moments ago, now laughing and knocking at Jey, who's helpless here. I mean,
Sometimes they don't want to add anybody in there, like throw anybody in there to help.
This is flat out disgusting.
But I guess this is more appealing to them.
This is gold.
Somebody get him a fucking pair of scissors. Somebody get him something. Something fucking sharp. Get him some butter.
How are there these many producers just standing around the ring and no one's got scissors?
Get him some fucking butter.
Have your hand under pressure, Jay? Under pressure.
Toying with Jey Uso as Jay stares.
Scissors.
Hey, no, Jay.
Scissors.
Trying to trap himself into the ring. What are you gonna do? Jay begging with Gunther to stay away, screaming at Jay, no, and Gunther still.
Yo, this is so good because I'm so mad right now. Like, I am heated right now. Oh, this Nazi fuck! I hate him. Holy shit.
We're gonna send some security out here to get this guy out of the ring. Tonight was supposed to be about the general manager, Ron.
At least somebody with a pair of scissors. You don't even have to be like all the security guys. Just somebody with a pair of scissors. Somebody with something. Nobody in the crowd has something sharp.
He's just rubbing his foot all over him.
Basking in the anxiety of Jay. You guys get him out of the ring, please. As if they could have caught him. How the hell we get in the ring with this person? Come here, David, come here.
And this is how you get a main event match.
I'm so
Actually get
mad.
people interested.
Oh, I'm so fucking angry. This is so good. This is so good because I am so pissed. Holy shit. Ah, fuck this guy, bro. Oh my god, that win is gonna feel so good. WrestleMania, when he gets that belt, is gonna feel so good.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hop off here just because I'm tired and I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
He looks like
Later.
he took a bath in his blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. This man Gunther,
I'm like,
I'm
so mad.
He preaches to everyone that he's the ring general, that the mat is sacred, right?
What a piece of shit.
Being the best professional
Holy
wrestler in the world
fuck
today.
that
And what does
guy,
he do?
man.
He sneak attacks, he ambushes.
I love that guy.
Jey Uso around the ring. He's nothing but a bully, Wade. Bottom line is, he's nothing but a bully. And he's supposed to represent this company as the world champion. Looks like that to his face. That was disgusting. Everything that just happened there was disgusting. Well, again, WrestleMania will feature Gunther and Jey Uso's. Going to be wondering now, what can I do to beat this man? Well, speaking of WrestleMania,
This past Friday night on SmackDown, Jimmy really. Jay just got cut away from the road. Jimmy really needs some help. We'll get some updates on Jimmy as we roll along, but this past Friday night on SmackDown was a contract signing for another big WrestleMania match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
The OTC came here for 2 reasons. One, to be acknowledged.
Check.
And 2 was to sign this contract.
Check.
Balance
Looks like we checked those
fuck
boxes. That means
Holy
my
shit.
Roman, I don't know why you're in such a hurry to leave, man. This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here, ready to burn down the old guard. We were ready to remake this company in our image. Don't get me wrong, a lot has happened in the past 12 years, but I dare say we accomplished our mission.
You keep saying we. We died a long time ago. It's only been me. You've been here, but I've done all the work. I've made this place what it is today. What have you done?
I'll tell you what I've done. You is that mindset that keeps me having to screw you. Your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his head off at War Games, but instead you shook his hand. And now I am left to do what I always do. Clean up your mess again. I have come here to sign a contract.
What, you need a highlighter? What are you doing? Wise
What are you
man,
doing?
it's just
Stage
smart.
4, clause 5.
I know what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show at WrestleMania. You get to live your dream of all dreams. CM Punk, you are a WrestleMania maniac. See what I'm saying? That one man's dream is another man's favorite.
No! Wipe those tears out of your eyes. You don't deserve it. Anything
No.
is sacred. He doesn't deserve
Actually, no.
it. This is your fault, and this is your fault.
Thank you.
Thank you, as corny as it sounds, to the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted my name for 10 long years. Thank you.
No. There's only one person you should be thanking. You should be thanking your tribal chief. Because of me, you're in the main event. Do it right.
Thank you.
Right.
Paul Heyman mouth don't do it.
You, I will see you.
Maybe he thought he was gonna say something else, like something smart.
Thank you. But that's not the favor that I'm owed. So what is the favor? Soon, but we do know that
I think Paul Heyman's gonna fuck Roman.
I think so too.
A triple threat match with 3 of the biggest names in the history.
I think that the favor could even be that, like, because you know how many times Punk has alluded to him not only being Roman's wise man. I think that the favor could be that Punk wants his wise man back.
His Air Jordan
That's what I
collab
think.
revolutionized the entire sneaker world.
I think
He
he
was
wants
in the ring with
his.
The Rock, John Cena.
I think that's the only thing it could be at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else could it be?
The official theme
Fuck
song
Travis Scott.
is available now on his
That's what he wanted. He's got what he wanted. He's a main eventer at WrestleMania. So what else is there? That has to be like 100%. I think that has to be the favor.
Just like WrestleMania 41 is about to be here in Vegas, baby. You know, Travis Scott, not the only hot celebrity in the world today. How about the man to my right way? Pat McAfee, a week from Wednesday, sold out PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. A big night. And I understand that even though it's sold out, Sean may be able to attend.
That's right. We were able to move some cameras around the arena alongside the great WWE people that will be producing it. And we opened up 1,750 more tickets available on Wednesday at noon Eastern. Hope you're able to join us. A night of giveaways, a night of surprises, a night of love, and a night of enjoyment. Wednesday, April 9th. Come join us for a big night.
Week from Wednesday. Hey, let's take it back to Monday Night Raw last week. It was the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker in action against Carrillo. Decided he was going to get involved.
Judgment Day offered Penta an opportunity to join the group. They got called to presumably assisting at some point. It all started backfiring. And this is when Finn Balor steel chair into proceedings. Dirty Dog getting a piece of the action too. And then Penta, it was his turn, of course.
And would he join the Judgment Day? That was the question. And that was an emphatic no.
The offer declined, but ultimately Braun and Penta paid a massive price for that decline. I like to be this coup de grace as the Judgment Day got back on track.
I've had a lot, but there's no rage.
Looks like you two very happy.
Oh, of course we did. Everybody knows that brothers fight like cats and dogs. Well, we always make them. We always got each other's backs. That's right. And now that funny business of adding a new member to the group is behind us, we can focus on what's important, and that's bringing gold back to the clubhouse. Yeah. And we start tonight by showing Braun Breaker and Penta at the Judgment Day are a well-oiled machine.
Can't wait for Finn to get fucked over.
Hard luck in your loss last week to Lyra, but don't worry. I'll be the one to bring home the Intercontinental Champion. Here you go.
What are you still doing here? Go home, Tom. Carly, go home. Go home.
Shoot me first.
Now, we need to talk about being in Lyra. Yeah. We're gonna do something.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix in London, England, is presented by Snickers.
That place is packed. Hey!
Zero. Yeah.
Well, you are in for a treat. Penta's taking a WWE by storm. He came to the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker against Finn and Dom of the Judgment Day live on Netflix.
I know we only just met.
Skipping it!
I can't imagine my life without you.
Oh, fuck. Randy, where the fuck you go?
I'm here.
Get out of the way.
All right, I'm going
103.45? No.
103.10.
Yes. 103.05.
Fuck. Hold on, I already married to 10. Let me give it to 104. I don't know if I was right anyway.
Fine, I'll pause mine until it
Japanese places. Wednesday, the ESPN Arena. Fantasy Sports of America. It helped shape the dreams of some of the most famous names in WWE history. How many places available to watch now on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus? Two positions. Here's MVP.
How do you feel having this conversation about him? And by the way, I'm sure he's here right now.
There's not a bigger honor on the planet than the brief time you're the captain or you're the quarterback of World Wrestling Entertainment.
An entrance befitting the quarterback of the team.
It did make me feel a bit of hating the fact that he won't see it, but
You see,
you can feel it. And this is going to sound so crazy to some of you. WrestleMania 39, I'm under the stage, and not only did I feel like I felt him, I felt like I smelled his hand, and I smelled him, and it just a whole sensory overload. And after WrestleMania 40, I didn't feel it. And in my mind, it's been automatic.
It takes place every Wednesday, streaming on ESPN Plus.
What a fucking ripoff,
Disney
bro.
Plus 70s.
What a crazy ripoff, right?
That's so wild that Peyton allows that. That's so wild, bro.
Bro, send a cease and desist, bro.
Right, send us D&D immediately, bro. Like, come on.
Pickering. I'm a little concerned about this. It's not a Pickering, it's an agreement. Easy agreement. Listen, Pickering.
They get a new fucking song too, and it sucks. Why are Judgment Day coming up with fucking rap, bro? Oh, I super don't like this. Like, I super don't like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like, why are they coming out to rap? Like, it's because Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley aren't around anymore. I don't fucking know.
This shit does not look good with their gimmick. They're turning Judgment Day into another Hispanic group, bro. Like, Judgment Day is about to be another fucking LWO.
Balor has some history with that man, Penta. Penta was the Iron Man of this year's Royal Rumble match. He lasted over 42 minutes before eliminated him. Listen, I'm having a great night here on the Red Brandon Friday. I'll be back on the Blue Brandon Chicago with Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix. He's debuting, so don't miss that. Wait for that. As the Lucha Brothers that go as Dominic Mysterio continues to pound away on Penta. Well, Dominic looks like a pump's bathroom smells. Okay, you're all speaking about the great luchador on planet Earth. Don't you understand? What are you talking about? Penta? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking like Penta Braun Breaker as a fucking tag team. That's cool.
Bro, Penta's the shit, dog.
For good reason. Only the second time in his career that he can make tag match on SmackDown. And of course, former NXT tag champ.
Who's the champ for?
Particularly played well with others.
Why is everybody getting Cody's champ?
Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker.
Explain why Braun Breaker has, in many people's opinions, become the future of this industry. Penta kick to the ear and Penta the high flyer.
Doesn't have momentum. Every step has a purpose with Penta. Backbreaker delivered it down. World breaker down the road. And Breaker sets Mysterio over the top line. Penta, breaking. Comes Penta. Takes out Chiefs down. Penta working very well together.
Scabbing it!
Real
55-28. No, still a minute. So 54-06.
20. 409 is what I can do.
And we're here.
Dominic snaps the pick now to beat the tag made again. Balor and Dominic is hit before they bury the hatchet. It looks that way. The chemistry is close to 100%. Cover by Dom. Hooks the leg. Penta's got to kick it too.
Will just further galvanize them. What a job they've done in neutralizing this incredible luchador and dropping the hammer.
In the building, obviously and the moves, of course, because of Mysterio stealing this move from the great Eddie Guerrero. Three amigos, the triple suplexes.
It's been perfected further by the great Dom Mysterio.
And Dom with a kick to the midsection didn't get the third suplex out. Left it out into the corner. The dominant Carlito upset.
Now for Penta, and you can tell by that look in the eye of Finn Balor, who needs this tag urgently to prevent Penta from getting brought in there.
That defense as they come.
The Judgment Day need a new plot immediately.
Through by Breaker.
Oh, one got ripped off.
And Dominic Mysterio.
Jesus Christ.
Tossed across the ring. Balor the better.
Fucking toss his ass like a sack.
In the entire group. Double team coming from Mysterio and Balor. It doesn't feel like a smart move here.
Dogs are barking.
Breaker is such a physical specimen. Now Balor rakes the eyes. The officials didn't see it. Great job blocking the view. Did Balor. Breaker. Grip and speed. Imagine that coming out. Absolutely not. Runaway train. It's a jungle kick. Tag made. Here comes Penta. At the top rope. Who let the dog out? Balor face first. Great double team. Come down. From the way. Dominic not going to allow it to happen. Dominic to the floor.
Finn Balor now completely isolated, turned into a 2-on-1 affair. Things looking bleak for the Irishman.
Penta taking to the sky here.
A lot of time over it. You know, Dirty Dom's going to take that opportunity to let it second Carlito.
Carlito distracting the official. Penta now on the second row. We're an Mexican destroyer.
Good job by Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom grabbing the leg of Penta.
Breaker now. Measuring Balor. Breaker.
Oh, no! No! No!
Genius from Dirty Dom. I think shot Penta in the line of the Lion Block.
Now Dominic kicked out. Broad Breaker. Penta in trouble. Balor now. So they're going to do some more damage.
Judgment Day. Judgment Day.
First pitfall loss, albeit in a As the judgment that as dubious as you like, but all will be harmonious in the clubhouse for the judgment day tonight. They are back.
Ah, you ain't there.
To the top of the cup once again. Great job, judgment.
I'll give the credit to you. That was a great sign with El Grande Americano, man. You see his performance last week? I saw it. I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with that guy someday.
You know, Chad, the LWO wouldn't mind getting in the ring with the two, but I'm told you're still not feeling well. Doctor's orders. Again. And that's a shame because next week Raw is in Minneapolis. My hometown. Yeah.
Oh, give me a match. I'll compete next week.
Listen, I appreciate the fighting spirit, I do, but
Why is the letterhead? I guess the doctor could be a fucking WWE doctor.
Myself,
Chad, nothing is more important than your health. And besides, next week I've already made arrangements. Who better to compete on American soil than El Grande Americano?
This is my hometown, okay?
It is official. Doctor's orders.
Clowns. Idiot.
Sorry about that.
I don't. If you have a minute, I would love to discuss some opportunities in the tag division.
Okay. Well, I'm always happy to talk about the future of Otis.
It's actually not just about Otis and Tozawa. I also wanted to discuss my career.
Oh.
Well, I've been talking to Natalia recently, and, well, we have some ideas.
Well, in that case, let's get together and talk about the ideas.
Okay, I would love that.
Awesome.
I really think that.
Chad's not contagious. Pump factor. Undertaker's critically acclaimed one hit man.
You know, Natalia and
live theater. WrestleMania week on Saturday, April 19th, 10 p.m. It will feature the theater. Sherry never before heard stories from his Hall of Fame career. Tickets will not see now. The
Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, Maxine, I'm having one of those brain fucking.
It is our main event tonight.
The kind of chance the Natalia and Maxine could potentially have, especially given
They got the winner with the woman who stands in the way, the current world champion. The woman who beat her earlier this month for the title. Steel Shot, Rhea Ripley.
Needs to go to WrestleMania.
Referee, none other. Bianca Belair.
Skipping it!
Why is America accepting the news and hate it?
I love how he says it with so much pride, like, fuck these commercials.
Yeah.
Skipping it!
4301.
I give you 4303.
That's good.
Fuck yeah, dude, I'm super proud of
Good to see. Great hair.
They can't sell me nothing out here, Zero.
Egos are getting around. A phenomenal one.
You know the face just to watch this shit. The fuck is you trying to sell me, dog?
Yeah. I'm already here.
I don't think he'd appreciate it. He's been dominating. He's been phenomenal.
AJ Styles.
I have been waiting in the back patiently. Logan Paul, you said you were going to call me out. I'm tired of waiting. If you got something to say to my face, come out here and say it right now. You nailed it, Wayne.
They had to get a fucking match that AJ can be rooted for.
Well, man believes he doesn't have any mentors or peers. In all fairness to this man, nobody in history with as few matches as this man has had has been anywhere near as good as this man is. So his words carry a lot of weight. It's a reality show as well.
Paul American available on Max, him and his brother and his family obviously opening up to the world. And Logan Paul's been on a one-way trip to the top. In every business.
There's never been a man who feeds on hatred better than the Maverick himself.
Listen to the song there, lyrics saying so humble. I hear you. AJ, listen, buddy, you wouldn't understand because they wouldn't either. None of you, including him, have the same level of fame that I do. As a global phenomenon, who's extremely rich, by the way, loved by everybody. And also good looking, and that's just me keeping it humble. Everyone here, you're all on my time. If I want to make you wait, you do as you're told because you're sheep and you wait. But you don't get your shiny panties in a bunch. I've had a change of heart, brother. You see, AJ,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shane, I came out here to be nice. I'm not stooping to your level, AJ. I've had a change of heart. I'm a dad now. A girl dad. I'm trying to teach my daughter the art of forgiveness, so AJ Styles. No, listen, you'll like this, AJ Styles. I forgive you for what you did to me in Madison Square Garden. But I don't forget, so don't try to pull that again. Y'all know exactly who I am, that's why you're here tonight. I'm Logan Paul. Okay, you know what? I feel you, man. I've got a daughter too. So you know what? I forgive you too. I forgive. Different reactions. You forgive me. What do you mean you forgive me? Hear me out, folks. I forgive you, Logan Paul, for being the biggest douchebag that ever stepped foot in WWE. Thanks.
Damn. That's straight facts, too.
Well, I mean, there's Gunther.
You brag about your success.
He's like a close second.
These fans don't care about that. They care about what you're willing to sacrifice in this ring for them. Dude, you have got all the talent in the world. I'll give you that. But in this business, talent will only get you so far. So the question is, what are you going to do with it? I'd ask you for advice, AJ Styles, but you know what they say? Don't take advice with anyone you wouldn't want to trade places with.
That's funny. That's cute, actually. You know what else they say?
Yeah. Don't write a check. Say it.
Don't write a check what? What y'all know about checks? London, congrats. You're broke. You're broke. You're poor. Write a check. Your ass can't cash. Is that a threat? Is it a threat? Dude, this is Monday Night Raw. We are in London, England. I've got my gear on, and I'm standing right here in the middle of the ring. What do you think? I think you're just saying a bunch of stuff that's true. Here's what I think. I'm done talking. AJ knows it. London, y'all know it. Logan Paul does not fight for free. The fact is, this city cannot afford me. Everyone here is broke. Congratulations. Dude, you're broke. You, yeah, you're broke. Congrats. You, yeah, you. I bet you spend your entire life savings, get a front row seat for one. Look at you now. Logan Paul's probably poor. How about this, AJ? Call it spade a spade. You know what you want. You want that big money match with Logan Paul. So how about this, buddy? Why don't you set your sights a little higher? Oh, Logan trying to cheap shot. And AJ Styles is ready. AJ Styles. We're going to take out Paul, and the Styles clips, and Logan Paul retreats. Logan slithering away just in the nick of though. Wait a second. And now Logan backs right off the announce table. Okay. Little Bulls Club, AJ Styles here. Logan Paul said he doesn't fight for free. I wonder if he gets AJ Styles, though.
I wonder if he gets his ass kicked.
Underestimate Logan Paul, because that'll happen to you. Well, that was the cheapest of shots from this man obsessed with money. And now paying the price is going to be AJ Styles.
That is a really cool move. That is a really cool move.
It is, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
And you have to wonder, gentlemen, if we will get Logan
Like, what was that? Like a fucking suplex into a DDT?
At WrestleMania.
Like, that was a fucking cool move. That's a reverse suplex into a DDT. That's sick.
Devastating and perfectly executed. Even AJ Styles would have been impressed watching that. Let's get back to our Jackie Ray.
Well, thank you so much, Lyra. Congratulations on your successful title defense last week against Raquel Rodriguez. You know, WrestleMania is only 3 weeks away, so I'm curious to know what your focus is now with the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, firstly, I have to thank Bailey for last week. I love it so much that she has my back when it comes to Liv and Raquel. But when it comes to this title, I have to make it clear that I can stand on my own 2 feet. And Bailey is the one person who has beaten me since I won this. And that is driving me crazy. So not only do I have to keep my promise to her, I now have to prove to myself that I can and will beat her. So next week, it's the rematch. Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey. And this time it's for the Intercontinental Women's Championship.
Okay, breaking news here on Monday Night Raw. Lyra, you said you would be a fighting champion, and you are certainly living up to that reputation. Thank you for the time.
Here we go next week, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, I've got the bell bottoms out. They're getting pressed. I've got the big white jacket ready to go. I got the disco moves ready to go because WrestleMania After Dark
The official WrestleMania after party taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th to Sunday, April 20th. At Live
And they go so fucking hard in Vegas.
The official host of WrestleMania 41. Tickets on sale now via WrestleMania.
Like, I don't remember having they have this many events around WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna come with me, aren't you? I'll be there, pal. I got some plans to go over.
We haven't too many pints. We saw you yesterday. Now those belt bottoms become urine jackets.
So fun, but let's get serious now. I'm talking about earlier tonight. Angela, World Heavyweight Champion. Now, Jey Uso had been zip tied to the ring by Gunther. Jimmy Uso had already been beaten and choked out of the match. By the World Heavyweight Champion.
No. Fuck you, Gunther.
I don't want to watch this again.
Fuck you, Gunther.
To a whole new level ahead of WrestleMania.
So fucked up what they did.
Watch his brother get destroyed.
It was supposed to be a confidence boost tonight for Jey Uso. Instead, he watched Jey Uso get busted open and choked out twice.
An absolute catastrophe for the mindset of the challenger Jey Uso heading towards WrestleMania. But as for the buddy Jey Uso, we understand that he is being attended to by our medical staff. Follow WWE social media throughout the week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Monday Night Raw returns to the States. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota for the penultimate Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, and it is stacked. You heard the news just moments ago. Lyra Valkyrie about to be a fighting champion. She will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Bayley, the woman who beat her, gives Lyra an opportunity to qualify for Elimination Chamber. I know, Pat, you're going to be excited because next week, El Grande Americano returns to action in Minnesota.
And the world's talking. El Grande Americano. Return to action in Minneapolis. Extreme Jack Gable will be able to see
everything for a match movie at WrestleMania. The main event of WrestleMania Saturday between Roman Reigns and this man. Seth freaking Rollins. Seth returns to Monday Night Raw live in Minneapolis on Netflix next week.
Wait, what? There's a Saturday night main event?
Oh, it's the main event already?
Yeah, because we skipped all the commercials.
Hell yeah! That's right!
Oh, true.
All right, so I'm predicting a schmuck.
I never needed you at all.
I think this is going to be a.
Bianca in the she's wearing right now. She actually spent time over the weekend.
Fuck, I don't know how they're going to schmuck.
Actually making that gear for herself. She should have spent time practicing how to be a referee because this is a championship.
Maybe Rhea and Ripley, or Rhea and Bianca going to get into it. I don't know. I feel like this is going to stay the triple threat, though. I think that's what they're going to go through.
I think so.
Time to begin the hunt. To share the excitement.
Skipping it!
Your tails off.
Oh, shit, yeah, skip.
Skipping it!
2403.
Okay. 2403 it is. Well, 24.
Oh, no, due to actually, that's a little bit, there's a little promo or something. So do 2512.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, you never lost when you had your chance.
Yeah, but what?
I heard what you're going to say.
20, what?
2504 if you can.
2507 is where I can get it.
That's good.
Coffee of Dallas, facing Harlan Lewis, Wendy Chu takes on Kylie Ray.
I pinned Penta 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And not only that, this is the second week in a row I got the better of Braun Breaker. You know what? It's WrestleMania season. I'm gonna summon Penta.
Yo.
I'm gonna go talk to Pierce about getting myself a title match.
No.
Did it. You just heard what you said? He said he won, not you guys won.
That's not what he meant. What he meant was
Yeah. But
Hey, can you hear me?
The victory tonight, just like then, and now he wants to piggyback on
Yeah, I can hear you.
Opportunity? He already had an opportunity against Braun Breaker and he lost. But you never lost when you had your chance.
Yeah, but what?
I know what you're gonna say, so say no more. I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pearce as soon as he's done. As soon as he's done.
Getting fucked.
Yoko Ono there by Liz. The judges say you weren't here. I remember. Certainly. Bianca is scheduled against referee. Championship match.
As long as she's in the Mania match, I don't care how we do it. Just get her into Mania.
Hudson has gone to WrestleMania to defend the Women's World Championship. Back on March 3rd, Io Sky stopped her plans in her track as she won the world title from Rhea Ripley. Rhea has not been happy since over the fact that Bianca Belair was at ringside. That the Bianca caused a distraction championship.
Well, I would say did cost Rhea Ripley the championship, and Rhea Ripley directly played Bianca Belair several weeks ago when her championship transferred from Ripley's win to the now champ Io tonight. Rhea Ripley fixes things in a big way ahead of WrestleMania.
Name on the contract. Now she has an opportunity to earn her way back to WrestleMania. A main event in London, England. And speaking of WrestleMania, WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Snickers Satisfied. And by WWE 2K25. Available now. Bringing you the unique opportunity to relive Bloodline family history in 2K Showcase. The Bloodline Dynasty. Plus instant picture battles and more. Game-changing updates.
Get Rhea in the fucking match, bro. Charles's favorite filler champion.
Current world champion. The genius of the sky. Io Sky. Not been the forgotten party in all this somehow. And that's really her turf.
And the bickering once again between Belair and Ripley. When you're the champ, the division revolves around you. And Io Sky needs to make a statement tonight. With no question marks whatsoever about who runs this place.
Remind everyone about Raw Recap tomorrow on YouTube and wherever you get your audio podcast. Logan and Sam on a very special guest to sit down. Of course, we'll be talking about this matchup. This match directly affects WrestleMania. Who's going? Who's going to be in Vegas? Who's going to be our champion? We find out now. Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's World Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia.
Wait, I thought this match was for Mania. The fuck?
Okay, I'm back.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan. She is the Women's World Champion, Io
Oh, welcome back, Cody.
All right, so I don't know if you heard Michael Cole, but WWE 2K25 has intergender matches. All right, finally we can beat women in video games.
Legally.
You know what game also had that? WCW versus NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000,
WWF Mercy.
No Mercy. Like, this is nothing new. And
Really?
that
I was too
you
young.
make kind of like a positive statement thing. It's kind of scary. Like,
Although I will say this, thanks to I don't know, maybe Charles can identify it, but WWE 2K, in fairness, did not allow intergender matches until this year. And I was shocked too because I didn't know that detail. I was playing My Rise last night, and they keep being a match with fucking Indy Hartwell. And I'm like, what? Why?
Because that's a lot of work for me to do without calling wrestling. With that being said, I think we got a chance to watch it. The Alpha's going to call this thing fair, but she's going to be a little bit loose.
And Cabela, there you go, to the show.
Yeah, but the point I get her up, they only had a 5 count.
Wait, let's look at the other end of things. Bianca could be disqualified, Rhea, right? She didn't. She let this match go on. Now,
There was no disqualification.
She was county department. That would have been a terrible thing to do in a championship match. But once again, distracted Rhea Ripley and now Io Sky after the upper hand. And now she did it to Io Sky, right? So she played it down the middle. Bianca, in her first appearance ever as a referee here in WWE. She admitted she was nervous coming in tonight. Did not want to make a mistake which could affect this World Championship match. Rhea Ripley over the ankle, trying to pick the ankle of Io Sky.
Oh, that was a botch.
Rhea
had to remind Io what she was doing.
Again, the shoulders are down. Bianca being tested in the early going. That's right, Io Sky. Rhea Ripley turn around again. Bianca Belair trying to do her best.
That worked for Bianca, keeping track of it all.
Rhea back into the court. Rhea Ripley with an explosive clothesline. World title up for grabs.
Skip it!
Miles.
12:03.
Is that too far? 12:04, so that's cool.
That's a drop kick. Io won money in the bank here. She's going to cash into the top champ. Later on that year, this fight is completely turned around since Ripley just focused and started mouthing off the catch. Io Sky with that wicked cross body. That suicide dive into a cross body, taking out Ripley right in front of us. And now, Ripley's into Belair would be to the test. She would begin to count, but Io Sky breaks it. Both with an eating the table on that landing. Clearly, Io Sky bouncing off of one platter, but Rhea Ripley. Rhea, the powerhouse now with Io. On her shoulders, and face first off the apron. Rhea now, and Io Sky turn things around.
Another botch.
As Io came
Wow.
off the back, Rhea Ripley slipped a bit, and it cost her. Well, I think it was an attempt at a poison Rana by Io Sky. And really, Rhea Ripley just overbalanced and smashed her head on the way down. Both really taken out in the process.
That's a nice shot. Good job by camera angleman. Amazing. Great camera work on that. God, give it to these camera people at Netflix. They're doing God's work. Love it.
Because Rhea must pin or submit the champion. Disqualifications, countouts, don't matter. Now, flip this to Rhodes. You're already back in one win and a slugfest with two different sized athletes like this.
Ian Scott stepping into the batter's box. With Rhea Ripley. The one running up ring now. Here comes the world champ. Right to the legs. Misses with a kick. Rhea Ripley now. Rhea rolls through.
Oh, no.
Right to the midsection.
Rhea Scott has just had an answer to everything Rhea Ripley has been throwing.
He's calling for it. Her finishing move. Where's she headed, Cole? Over the moonsault. Top rope now by Io.
Just took way too long to have a competitor like Rhea Ripley on the ground let that weight up.
Oh, no. A super electric chair?
Champion into the sky. And look out. Oh, now Rhea Ripley.
Once again, was trying that poison raw. Ripley too strong.
Super Samoan drop. I haven't seen an Australian do a Samoan drop before.
Milliseconds for a successful defense by Io Sky. Taking a look at this. Attacking a Samoan drop. Io Sky managed to over-rotate.
And guys, this is for the Women's World Championship. An opportunity to defend against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. We do want to welcome the WWE fans who are watching for the very first time tonight on Netflix in India. One day night to start your Netflix.
Netflix in India just launched tonight. Wow.
Women's World Championship match in the Bullet Train attack from Io Sky. And Io now from the top rope.
All those people that come to the stream should stop bothering us about Zoom. Please, Zoom.
Strong, durable competitor like Rhea Ripley, but there's perhaps another bite of the cherry here.
And now Io up to the top rope. Rhea's in trouble. This could be Io's opportunity. And what a counter by Rhea. For the championship. I got it too. Headbutt from Rhea Ripley.
How the hell is Io Sky not out cold from this? The jaw of the genius in the sky, who just about got out of dodge in time. Well, this one is really hanging in the balance.
Bianca was clean counting there. And Bianca Belair has done a fabulous job as an official in this match.
That's ain't over yet, Cole. Don't get ahead of yourself.
For the very first time in her career, with so much at stake, one of these women will face Bianca at WrestleMania with a world championship on the line. Rhea Ripley, look at the riptide to put Io Sky away. Io Sky counters. Or does she? Oh, Rhea now looking to power out of this. Not much power from.
Oh, she got the riptide.
It was a short-lived counter.
Oh, she's
Rhea
got a
Ripley.
Damian Priest.
Oh yeah, that's her dog. Why would she not do his move? You know, goddamn well, since we kind of touched the subject earlier, it was like intergender, like fucking like because of mixed tag team. It was a mixed tag team championship. Or Damien would have them fucking belts.
Was it a great count?
Am I right or am I right?
Beat too slow.
I'm sorry, what? I totally fucking what?
Oh, I said that if there was a mixed tag championship, Damian Priest would be the
once again trying to position Io Sky for another riptide.
For now, yeah, for sure.
Failed to connect on the first one after a counter by Io. Io's going to counter again. Takes down Rhea. Shoulders down to retain. Rhea kicks it down. Bianca Belair, you can see she's caught up in this moment as well. How could you not be? A trip to WrestleMania is on the line. Danny switched by Sky. And one by Rhea Ripley. Another by Io. Big elbow drives Rhea back toward Bianca. Rhea just kept Bianca Belair, the official. I believe it was an accident.
Completely inadvertent.
And Io Sky.
Oh, here comes the schmaz.
Rhea Sky. The official Bianca Belair has been knocked out of the ring. Right up. And a riptide by Rhea. And a cover of Sky. Rhea should be the champion here. There's no official in the ring.
Bianca Belair, one of the toughest athletes we have, has spent over 20 seconds on the ground with no kick. Listen. Bianca's fully official in this match. I'm not sure if Bianca believes that kick was accidental or not, but she's going to run the count anyway. And a kick by Scott. You have plenty of time to recover from the riptide. And you got to give Bianca credit. She still got in the ring. She still counted. It was only a 2 count, which it certainly was. Not her
Here's
fault.
the
She got kicked in the
schmoz.
mouth.
Rhea's going to attack the ref.
She's upset.
I want to eat Rhea's ass.
The fuck?
Yeah, sorry, I'm at work. What do you call it?
I'm at the house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She kicked her, she slapped her, she threw jewelry at her. Rhea not earning herself any favors with the ref. Yeah, Rhea realized her.
There it is.
Just walked out the ref as well. That was definitely an accident.
Yeah.
Leo Stein.
There's the schmoz.
Drop kicking our official.
Bianca Belair is going to turn heel, dude.
Double disqualification. Therefore, the Women's World Champion is still Io Sky.
That's a shame for Rhea Ripley, but put yourself in Bianca Belair's shoes, guys. She allowed a lot to happen in this match. She took a shot from Io and Rhea, and now Rhea Ripley, extremely upset, is going to attack Bianca Belair. She got kicked, she got slapped, she got elbow down. Io Sky with a moonsault, taking out Rhea and Bianca. These 3 women who have been throwing hands for weeks. Io's out of control, now coming up to him. Io going after Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair's had enough. Bianca back into the ring as well. And remember, guys, we know it's this. We know it's Bianca and Io at WrestleMania for the world title. Rhea Ripley once again is going to be left out of the title. And Rhea's ticked off about it. And Rhea's about to make people play.
Oh.
Set it in by Ripley. She had Io Sky pinned for a count of 20 earlier on, but the referee had been knocked out after an inadvertent kick by Ripley. And riptide to Sky. And you tell me that woman isn't going to compete?
Well, I was right. It was a schmoz.
Yep.
And this is probably the triple.
Rhea Ripley wants the Women's World Championship. The problem is, she still isn't going to WrestleMania because Io Sky is still the world champion. And she'll face Bianca Belair for the Women's World title in 19 nights at WrestleMania. And I think at this point, guys, Rhea Ripley's like, what does it matter now? England wants blood. Who gives a damn? Rhea said, I'm not going to WrestleMania. I might as well make people pay. I might as well get some catharsis out of this deal against the woman who cost me the championship in the first place. Now that's your opinion, but nonetheless, Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair in trouble. Bianca
Wild.
Riptide!
Look at that ass.
That is wild. That is a wild.
Yes!
That's wild. That's wild.
That might be considered a hate crime depending on what state you're in. But they're not in that country, so it's okay.
That was not a bot. That was 100% great planning.
Sky walks out of here still on champion.
Insane. The landing was insane.
But she's no closer to a championship match tonight at WrestleMania than she was last week. It'll be Bianca Benito for the title, even though Rhea Ripley is the last woman standing here tonight. Thanks for 3 weeks in Europe. Thank you, London. We'll see you next week.
Oh, I'm so glad we're out of Europe.
Well, guys, this was a great night. That Raw actually fucked.
All right, bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.
Later, everybody. Peace. Follow all the socials.